Hi everyone, Cheryl here from Love and Light Yoga, and thank you for joining me for this quick little yoga flow, which is a nice awakening full body flow. So this is all about wakening up the body and the muscles and getting that energy flowing for the rest of your day. You don't need anything for this, just yourself and your mat, and whenever you are ready, let's begin. Okay everyone, so let's begin by meeting in our tabletop today with wrists under shoulders, with knees under the hips, and we'll start with a few cat-cows. Inhale as we drop the belly, point the tailbone up. Exhale as we tuck the chin to the chest and round the spine. Every inhale to come forwards, then every exhale round the spine under. And just continue to move and breathe here in your own time. Just connecting your body to the breath to the movement. Last breath here. And then eventually come back into your tabletop. We're going to spread the fingers wide, we're going to tuck the toes under and start to slowly lift your hips up and back. But we're going to keep the knees really deeply bent here. So we're in this downward facing dog with a deep bend through the knees. We're pressing the hands into the floor, letting the crown of the head hang heavy. Keep pressing that sternum back towards your thighs as we take a deep breath in and a full breath out. Nice, and then we might start to pedal out through the feet, so just bending each knee at a time, welcoming this stretch into the entire back of your body. Good. Eventually come back into stillness. We take another deep bend through the knees, and this time send the gaze towards your hands. We're going to take as many steps as we need to come all the way to the top of our mat, meeting in a forward fold. Feet hip distance, take hold of opposite elbows, and just welcome a little sway from side to side. Let your head and your shoulders feel really heavy, really relaxed. With every exhale, think about releasing tension away from your spine. Good, and then eventually come back into center. We're going to drop the hands towards the floor, and on your next inhale, find your halfway lift. So we want to straighten the legs and bring the hands either to the shins, the knees, the thighs, wherever they need to be for the legs to be straight. We keep our gaze down towards the floor. Your back is parallel with the mat. Take a deep breath in and a full breath out. Good, and then release yourself all the way back into your forward fold. We're going to plant the hands to the floor. We're going to step both feet back into our high plank. So the core is engaged here. The wrists are under the shoulders. And if we need to drop the knees to the floor, that's fine. Otherwise, we're pressing into the mat. We take a deep breath in. And as we exhale, we slowly lower all the way down onto our belly. We untuck the toes at the bottom, keep the hands underneath of your shoulders. And as we inhale, press into the hands, lift the chest, look forwards. As we exhale, roll your chest back down to your mat. Inhale, press into the mat, lift the gaze, lift the chest. Exhale, lower all the way back to your mat. We'll take 2 more like this. Inhale as we lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, we lower. Good. From here, slide the hands back maybe an inch or 2, and then press into the hands as we send the bum back for a child's pose. We can take the toes together and the knees apart here. Take the forehead down towards your mat and find a few deep breaths. Relaxing your chest and your forehead all the way down to the mat. Last full breath. And then whenever you're ready to release, slowly come back to all fours, tuck the toes under, and then lift and meet me in a downward facing dog. Good. Maybe we come back to pedaling out through the feet. Maybe we can start to go a little bit deeper this time, sending each heel a little bit further back towards the mat. Keep nice and strong through the arms here, strong through the hands. Good, and then eventually come back into center. On your next inhale, take the right leg all the way up towards the sky. And then as you exhale, step the right foot forwards in between your hands. Spin the back toes open towards the long edge of your mat. And then lift the arms up into your warrior 2. The right fingertips reach forwards, the left fingertips reach back. Take a few deep breaths here. Keep rolling the shoulders open. Sit nice and low into the front knee. Holding it here, feeling that strength coming up through the feet, through the legs. Good, and then straightening out through the front knee, drop the back hand onto the back thigh as we flip the front palm open and sweep that right arm up and towards the back of the room. Find your breath here, shine your heart space up towards the sky. And then release. And release by bringing both hands all the way back to the mat, spinning onto the tippy toes of the back foot, and then stepping back into your plank. Take an inhale, and then exhale to lower all the way down to the belly. Inhale as we press into the hands, lift the chest and look forwards. Exhale, release the chest back to the floor. Good, and then press into the hands, send the hips back, take a child's pose. 1 breath here. And then release and meet me on all fours. We're going to tuck the toes under and lift the hips up and back into our downward facing dog. And maybe we just welcome stillness this time. If the knees were bent before, maybe we work towards straightening out the legs. If the legs were straight before, maybe this time we work on pressing the heels towards the mat. Good, on your next inhale, we're going to lift the left leg all the way up towards the sky. And as we exhale, step that foot forwards in between your hands. Spin the back toes open towards the long edge of your mat. And then windmill the arms up, finding your warrior 2. Left fingertips forwards, the right fingertips reaching back. We're sitting low into the front knee. We're strong through the legs, the shoulders are rolled back. Finding slow, deep breaths here. Good, whenever you're ready, we can straighten out through the front knee, drop the back hand as we flip the front palm open and then lean back, reach back. Our heart shines up towards the sky. We can take the gaze up. Find one full breath. And then we can release, just passing back through our warrior two, and then spinning the right arm all the way down to the floor, coming onto the tippy toes on the back foot, and then stepping back this time into your downward facing dog. Taking one inhale and a full exhale. Good, and then from here, we're going to step the feet wide, maybe as wide as your mat. We want to have the toes opening out on a little bit of an angle, and then start to walk the hands back. We're going to bend the knees, and we're going to sit down into our malasana, our yogic squat. Sitting just as low with the hips as feels good, maybe pressing the knees outwards with the elbows. Keeping the spine long. Take 3 deep breaths here in your own time. And then after your third exhale, we can go ahead and bring the bum all the way down to the floor. We can extend both legs out in front. Inhale as we reach the hands up, and then exhale to fold forwards over the legs, bending the knees if you need to. Relaxing your head, your upper back, your shoulders. Breathing into your hamstrings, your hips, your lower back. And just connecting to a grounding energy here. Take your last breath here. And then slowly release and come all the way back into center. And thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you are feeling good. If you are, you can let me know in the comments. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you would like to see more from me, please subscribe. And whatever you're doing, have a fantastic rest of your day. Namaste.